Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 first things to do for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And the first thing I want to show you is the screen is pretty large and you cannot reach everything with one thumb. And there's a way to make the screen a bit smaller. But just swiping down the home button and you will have a mini screen, you know. Now you can do all the stuff you wanted to do. You can write messages, you can even play games with it and so on. And yeah, pretty nice, huh? But don't wonder if this feature doesn't work at you right now, because you have to enable this feature first. Let me show you how. So just scroll down here, tap on a symbol for the settings. Then you need to scroll down to the point advanced features. And then you have to enable this one here, one-handed mode, no? So that it's marked blue here, like in my case. And that means whenever you swipe down now here the home button, then you will have that mini screen. You can also put it on the other side here with the arrow, and for left-handed people, and also with this bar here, you can put it in a better position for you. So that's the best and most comfortable for you. So just check it out a bit. A pretty nice mode. And by the way, if you're finished with the stuff you wanted to do, then just tap here on the outside or your back in the regular mode. The next feature I want to show you is also supporting one-handed mode. So this is a little sidebar. You can easily swipe it out and you have quick access here to your favorite apps without using a second hand. Pretty nice. So almost invisible yet at the side. A sidebar, you can easily swipe it out and you have quick access to your favorite apps. I would recommend to you to edit these apps here to have your absolutely favorite ones. Just tap here on the pen. Maybe if you say, okay, I don't want to have Google Mail here or something like this, then you can choose from one of another app here, like WhatsApp, just an example. And yeah, if you're ready with it, just tap here on the home button, and whenever you swipe in now, the sidebar here, you will have now your favorite apps. You can also choose another position. If you say, okay, this sidebar is too much up here for my thumb, then you can long press here this sidebar button, and then you can make it a bit more lower. Can you see that? Now it's more low here. Or you can put it also, if you long press it, on the other side of the screen, if you are maybe left-handed or something like this. No? So pretty nice. So find the best position for you, and that means whenever you swipe up the sidebar, you have quick access now to your favorite apps. The next feature I want to show you is to extend the lifespan of your battery, because you should always stay with the charging within 20% at maximum 85%. You can see always the percentage and so on to check it out. If you are near to 20%, you will see that by the daily usage and so on, so you can react. But if you're charging the phone, you don't have really the control, and you can't run always to the charger and check, okay, if it's already more than 85% or something like this, or if you're sleeping, it's not possible. But there's a nice tool here inside to give you a help. So just scroll down here, tap here on the symbol for the settings, then go to the point battery, and you will have the point battery protection. You can easily turn this on, but I recommend to you to set it up. Just tap here on battery protection now. And the basic one is not really the best one, because it doesn't make really sense. The adaptive one is using also the basic one partly. I would recommend to you to use the maximum one here. Your charging is just, as we always stop at 80%. It sounds weird at the first time, but for later, your battery will have much more power. Maybe this first 12 months you're working just with 80%, but later, because of the battery has more power, you have a longer stamina for your battery then. So just try it out. It will really helps your battery, and because it's built in here, it will help also your phone, and you don't have to change it too often. The next feature I want to show you is you can make the phone a bit faster. I know the phone is pretty fast, to be honest, but some things make it feel slow. Maybe you open an app, zooms out and zooms in. The notes here, zooms out, zooms in. These little animations makes it slower. Let me show you a bit more about. So just scroll down here, tap on the symbol for the settings. Then you need to go to the point accessibility. Here it is. Go now on vision enhancements and scroll down to the point reduce animations. Turn this point on, and that means if I open YouTube, it's immediately there, as well with notes and other apps and so on. It's immediately there. Let me now turn them on again, these animations. Turn this off. And then you see how slow it feels with that, with these animations. So just remove these animations because you don't need it. It's not really necessary. It's immediately there, immediately gone, immediately there, immediately gone. And if you want, you can also clone apps here with the phone. So that means maybe if you are having 2 Facebook accounts, no, you don't have to switch always within one app and so on. No, you can just clone the app. Or you can have 2 WhatsApp accounts. And hey, why not? You can insert 2 SIM cards. Why not having 1 WhatsApp account for each number? Let me show you a bit more about. So just scroll down here, tap here on the symbol for the settings. Then you need to go to the point Advanced Features. Here it is. And now check out for the point Dual Messenger. Here it is, the last one. And here we have a list of all these apps which one are available for this service. As the name says already, it's only available for messaging services. So let's clone maybe WhatsApp. Just go and install, confirm. Now he's asking you if you want to have a separate contact list, but to be honest, it's not necessary. You can go on next. You can do this later. Just tap here on OK. So in case if you want to have a second contact list, you can do this later here. But normally it's not that necessary. Okay, Facebook we can clone as well here. Go and install. Messenger also. Apps like Snapchat and so on, that works as well. The only thing what doesn't work actually, it's Instagram. It's TikTok doesn't work as well, and also the light versions of Facebook and Messenger. So I think they're still working on that, but yeah, it's a good start. So let's check how it looks like, how you can recognize the second apps. So this is my main Facebook account. This is my main Facebook app, I'm sorry. And it's my second Facebook app. My main WhatsApp, my second WhatsApp app. And so same with Messenger. You can always recognize the second app here with the orange mark at the corner. And yeah, it's a pretty nice mode to use 2 SIM cards and having 2 WhatsApp accounts. The next feature I want to show you makes your life much easier. These are routines. What is a routine? Like an example, if you open YouTube or Netflix, usually watch your videos in landscape mode maybe, because it's more comfortable to follow them on a large screen. Or another example would be if you're in school or at the university, you can mute your phone automatically without muting it by your own. No, you recognize the place and it muted automatically. And you can set up these routines. Let me show you a bit more about it. Just scroll down here, tap here on the symbol for the settings. Then you need to go on modes and routines. The modes are also nice. We will come in the next step to that. Go on routines and go now here on the plus symbol to add routines. Well, let's make something simple like to watch Netflix or YouTube in landscape mode. Okay, now let's add something. So let's open YouTube then. So if we open YouTube, we can set up also other apps same time, like Netflix. Go on done. So what should happen then if you open these apps? Go on the plus symbol. In our case now, in our example, take the screen orientation and go to landscape. That's just an example. Go on done. Go and save now. I can give it a name again. Go on done. Okay, now we have this routine. Just an example. Let's open now YouTube. Have a look what happens. It automatically opens in landscape view. Anyhow, how we hold our phone. And if we leave later this app, it is now back again in portrait mode. So pretty nice. And let me go again here to the routines, because if you don't have any idea what you can do else, just go here on this icon. Looks a bit like a compass, like GPS compass, and you have so many other ideas. You can check a bit out and maybe you find something very useful for your daily use and so on, like the school or university things. And this will really helps you. Don't forget sometimes some stuff here to mute the phone or to put it in landscape mode, or you know what I mean. So a pretty nice mode. Yeah, the next video I want to show you is for your mental health. Sometimes you want to have a bit me time and so on. Of course, you can just mute the phone and so on, but if you watch maybe a video on the phone, and you don't want to feel disturbed, you still see the notifications of messages and also appearing calls and so on. But there's a way to silence this as well. Let me show you how. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time. By the way, we have much more icons here, and we're having a second page. And one part of the second page is here the Do Not Disturb mode. If you tap on it, everything is silent now. You don't see as well the notifications and as well also not incoming calls. If you're on the apps, yes, you will see that. If you are on WhatsApp, of course you will see the incoming messages and so on. And I would recommend to you to set this Do Not Disturb mode up, because you can give exceptions. Let me show you a bit more about. So long press it to be in the options here, then go to the details, and then you have chances to chat you something, like the sleeping time. I have done it already here, and you can give exceptions here below. And this is a pretty important thing, because may you still want that your parents always can reach you, or your children could always reach you, and so on. Also your best friend maybe, then you can give here exceptions for, even for app notifications and so on. So you really should set this thing up. And let me go a bit further. We had this already before next to the routines. You remember the modes I said is also pretty nice. Let me show you a bit more about, because you can go a bit further with the Do Not Disturb mode, because there's different situations. Like if you're sleeping, you have another situation if you are at work maybe. You maybe also on the Do Not Disturb mode, but in another way. Let me show you a bit more about. So just scroll down here, tap here on the symbol for the settings, and now you can here set up modes and routines. The routines we had already, but the modes are also pretty nice. If you're at work, then just go and start. First of all, how we want that the phone knows that we are at work, that goes automatically. We can set up a place where we are working, or if you work sometimes there, it's better to set up a time period. Choose something here. Let's go with this time period. You set up the starting time and the end time, which days and so on. Just set it up here a bit. It's explained by its own, and just go on done. So go on next, and now you can enable the Do Not Disturb mode for that, and you can give even some more exceptions, like maybe normally for yourself, maybe your parents, your children, your best friend is important, but at work sometimes, okay, the chef would be also good if he can reach you sometimes. You can give you exceptions for them, even for your colleagues and so on, only for the work. Then after you've done this, go on done, go on next, and here you can also set up some more options like the sound and the volume and so on, because if you work at a place where it is very loud, then you can increase the volume automatically when you're there. Or if you work maybe in a library and you have to be very silent, you can reduce the volume, ringtone, or off it to just vibration and so on. And you can enable also during this time the power saving mode, so that you save energy during this time, and also maybe if you need an app, you can let it open automatically if you are at work. So pretty nice. After, if you're ready, just go on done. So, and yeah, then it's running. And how to on and off these features always, if you are not maybe at work, even if it's the time, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, go to the second page, and here you can stop it easily on modes. Even to turn it on, you can turn it on by your own and stop it as you want. So a pretty nice feature. The next feature I want to show you is for our eyes, because we are all looking too often on our smartphone screen, and that is giving our eyes a lot of stress. But there's a way to reduce this eye strain. Let me show you a bit more about. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then we have here this eye comfort shield. Can you see that? Eye comfort shield. If you tap on it, you see that the screen is turning now into it has a bit yellow touch right now. This is a blue light filter, because blue light is not that good for our eyes. And I would recommend to you now to long press here the eye comfort shield, because we have some more options here. Actually, it's on adaptive. I would recommend to you to go on custom, because adaptive sounds good at first because it recognizes the area and so on and set it up a bit automatically. But to squeeze out really the maximum, just go on custom, because here you can set up by your own the color temperature. And as more warm the color temperature is, as better it is for your eyes. Even if it's a bit unusual at the beginning, but your eyes will say thank you, trust me. And it has also advantages for your sleep, because you will sleep much better. The university says that. So you should try it out. And if you say, okay, if this yellow touch screen, you don't want to have it on a day, I recommend to you to have it at latest in the evening and the dark. So then just go here on set as scheduled, and it then set up from sunset to sunrise, and then you don't have to on it off by your own. No, it goes automatically. If the sun sets, the blue light filter will turn on, and if the sun rises, the blue light filter will turn off automatically. But if you're having the chance, if you want to try it, use it all over the day, and your eyes will say thank you for that. If you're already at night, there's something else what really supports your eyes, because if you are having the bright screen and everything is dark around you and so on, it's also not that comfortable. I think you know what I mean, but there's a way to enable a dark theme for the evening and the night. Let me show you how. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then we have here next to the icon for the dark mode. If you're on it, you will see everything is dark now. So, and this is much more comfortable for your eyes in the evening and in the night. And we are saving energy with that, because we have an AMOLED screen here, and if you have a dark area, the pixels are turned off, and it is saving energy. So you do something also very well, also some good things for your environment. And by the way, you save also energy with that mode here, because we have an AMOLED screen, and if there are dark areas, the pixels are turned off, and that saves this energy. So pretty nice. But the disadvantage of this dark mode is, on the day it's not that comfortable for the eyes anymore. So this is why I recommend to you to have it only in the evening and the night. We can schedule it as well. So just scroll down here, scroll down the second time, long press here the dark mode, turn on as scheduled, and take the first one, like in my case, from sunset to sunrise. We are already at the end of the video, and I hope I could give you a nice setup here for your start with this nice phone. And maybe if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, with some more tips and tricks and so on. Or you can also subscribe me if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for all your support. And maybe until next time. Ciao.